The next topic is regarding plant growth and development. ఈ చాప్టర్ నుంచి మనకు 100 NEET క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో NTA స్టాండర్డ్స్లోని NCERT బేసిస్లో. సో లెట్స్ సీ. సో 101, which graph correctly represents the arithmetic growth? Option 1. So in this the graph has to be linear. Okay, arithmetic growth. First one option. So time వచ్చి x-axis, growth వచ్చి y-axis. Growth is nothing but length. 102. In the aquatic plant, buttercup submerged leaves are highly dissected to offer the least resistance to moving water, whereas the aerial parts are broad and lobed. This is an example. Heterophyly and plasticity rendu. Heterophyly ante different leaves. Plasticity ante change according to the life cycle or according to the environment, habitat. We call it as plasticity. Both 1 and 2 are right. Go through the following statements regarding the PGR and identify the same respectively. Increase in number of female flowers, thereby the fruits in cucumber. So that is ethylene. Use it to get weed-free lawn. That is 2,4-D. So ethylene 2,4-D play an important role in seed dormancy, abscisic acid. Option 3 is matching. Ethylene 2,4-D, abscisic acid. 104. You have to match this and tell what is A, B, C, D. A is hypocotyl. Yes, right. B is cotyledon. D is cotyledon. And C is epicotyl hook. B is seed coat. So hypocotyl, seed coat, epicotyl hook, seed coat, epicotyl hook, and D is cotyledon. Option 2 is correct. Which PGR promote rapid internodal and petiole elongation in deep rice water plants? Deep water rice plants and helps leaves and upper parts of the shoots to remain above the water. Ethylene. Option 2. Pick up the incorrect statement with respect to functions of gibberellins. Increase the length of internode, right? Elongation and improving the shape of the apples. Yes, right. Enhancement in senescence of fruit. So option 3 is wrong. Early seed production in conifers. This is also related to gibberellins. Option 3 is the correct answer and that is the wrong statement. Which is true future of daughter cells after mitotic division in the geometric growth? In the geometric growth, it retains the ability to divide. Option 4. Growth is accompanied by catabolism as well as anabolism, both 1 and 2. Cytokinin help to produce all except it will produce new leaves and chloroplast except rootings in stem cuttings, an application widely used in plant propagation. This is actually done by auxin, not cytokinin. Lateral shoot, adventitious shoot formation, everything was done by cytokinin. A piece of banana leaf was introduced into the tissue culture medium. Leaf tissue produced callus. Through which process the callus is produced? Through de-differentiation of palisade parenchyma, because the cells which is originated from the matured permanent cell, which we call it as de-differentiation. And why palisade parenchyma is, these are the cells of leaf. You have to identify in that way. Auxins are sprayed on tomato plant to induce parthenocarpy, right? Sigmoid curve growth is typically for which components of the plant body? To the cells, to the tissue and to the organ, all 1, 2, 3. How does removal of apical tips of the tea plant helps in tea plantation? It actually frees the axillary bud from apical dominance and it will help to create branches with new tender leaves and it can be plucked in the next round, right? How does water helps in enzymatic activities needed for the growth? Water provides a medium, that is the appropriate answer. The effect of oxygen supply on growth is, it's a positive effect because it helps in cellular respiration, right? Option 1 is right. In the lag phase of stigmoid curve, growth is slowest. 1 is the right answer. Pineapple can be made into flower off season by the application of ethylene or NAA, that is the 3, because 1 is for promoting flowering. 1 is for promoting flowering and fruit setting. Option 3. Before introducing the potato tubers for vegetative propagation, Why is it beneficial to keep a basket of these tubers close to the ripening fruits? Ripening fruits will release the gaseous PGR, which is ethylene. Ethylene will, so this is ABA they gave, so this is wrong one, second one, and third one is the right one. Ethylene released from the fruits will allow the tubers to sprout faster, that is the reason. A farmer soaked mango seeds in the dilute gibberellic acid solution before sowing them into the field. The most probable reason is GA will help in overcome the seed dormancy. So right, option 3 is right. What changes could occur and derive itself from meristem to form a tertiary element? It loses its protoplasm, strong elastic lignocellulosic secondary cell wall, both 1 and 2. When seeds undergo germination, which of these hormones are suppressed and activated respectively? Suppressed is ABA and activated is GA, option 2. Exponential growth is expressed as W1 is equal to W0 e to the power of RT. So option 1. What are these extrinsic factors play a role in growth and development of plants? All this: duration of light, water quality, quantity, gravity and temperature. What does this image is denoting? That the epicortile grows faster than the hypocortile? No, hypocortile grows faster than the epicortile. The areas immediately behind the apex shows highest elongation due to increase in vacuolization and cell enlargement. This is the right answer. And they told that GEF has no metabolic activity. How can it be? So it can't survive, right? So they have the metabolic activity. Which of these are cytokinin? Getin and kinetin. Getin is plant-based from corn kernel and coconut milk. Kinetin is from herring sperm DNA. So 1 and 3. So option 1. Highest concentration of auxin exists in growing apexes of stem and root. Option 3. During the search for the natural cytokinin-like substance, which of the following is achieved? Isolation of getin from corn kernels and coconut milk. Isolation of first option is right. An example of synergetic action of PGR is auxin and cytokinin helps in cell division. Option 3 is right. A plant hormone is a growth regulator, right? Growth regulators will promote or inhibit the growth. Both the statements are right. Option 1. Cytokinin promote nutrient mobilization. Cytokinin helps in delay in leaf senescence. Both are right, but they are not related. So reason has to be there in assertion and assertion has to be there in reason. If you kindly check, cytokinin helps in delay in leaf senescence. How? What is the reason? Because it promotes nutrient metabolism. So it is ulta. That's why. Where are natural cytokinins are synthesized? Areas of rapid cell division, young fruit, both 1 and 2. Select the incorrect statement. Auxins control xylem differentiation, it's right. NAA when sprayed on plant overcome the apical dominance, right. Auxins helps to prevent leaf and fruit drop in early stages, right. So they promote the xylem differentiation. They don't control the xylem. So first one is incorrect. Yes. 133. What is differentiation? Differentiation is formation of tertiary element P. Redifferentiation, formation of secondary cortex. Dedifferentiation, formation of cork cambium. PQR. Option 4. First gibberellins to be discovered and most studied is GA3. Who among the following isolated auxin from the coleoptile of oat seedlings? FW Wendt. Option 2. Identify these examples. Larkspur and buttercup. This is given in NCERT as well. Larkspur is based on life cycle heterophilia or plasticity. Buttercup is habitat plasticity. ABA plays an important role in seed development, seed maturation, seed dormancy, all the three. Respiratory climactic keys. Increase in respiratory rate during the fruit ripening caused by ethylene. Option 4. Identify the correct statement with respect to growth. It is a reversible permanent increase in size of an organ and its parts. So remaining all are so first one is right. Increase in permanent reversible. Sorry, it's irreversible. Sorry. The third one is right answer. This is reversible. So it has to be irreversible. Option third is right. Plant growth is generally indeterminate. Which of the following type of growth? This is geometric growth leading to exponential growth. And next, cell enlargement mainly requires water. Ethylene initiates the germination of its seed. Peanut. It is given in NCERT as well. Growth in plants is open and is indeterminate in higher plants. Expansion of leaf is growth. It is irreversible process. Option 2. The hormone which hastens the fruit ripening in tomatoes and apples and accelerates the abscission of fruits and flowers in ethofone. X is a hormone which promotes the root growth and root hairs, help to increase their surface area. Ethylene. So X is ethylene. Y is flowering in mango. That is also ethylene. Internodal and petiole in deep water plants. Z is a hormone which inhibits the seed germination. ABA. Option 4. The first step in the process of plant growth is seed germination. Option 2. For which role abscisic acid was discovered? For dormancy and abscission, both 1 and 2. To study the foolish seedling disease, the paddy helped in the discovery of gibberellins. A leaf has A and has a area of 2 cm square, while leaf B has 4 cm square. Both the leaves are increased by 6 cm square. Which of them has higher relative growth? Leaf A, because 2 to 6 is very much 200% it got increased. 4 to 6 only 50% it got increased. So option 1, leaf A. A plant height was measured as to be 35 centimeters and its growth rate is 10 centimeters per every month. Consider the growth in ideal condition and applying the mathematical equation of arithmetic growth. What is the appropriate height at the end of 3 months? 65. So you can add like LT is equal to L0 plus RT. Like L0 is 35 plus 10 into 3. So you will get the answer 65. Coconut water is used in addition to tissue culture medium as it contains cytokinin. Option 4. Which of these PGRs is a therapin? So gibberellins, that ones that causes the cabbage plant to undergo bolting. A crop of sugarcane was sprayed with gibberellins. That led to an increase in length of the stem and yield by 20 tons per acre. Which of the following tissues are generally do not secrete PGR? Early wood. Wood will not secrete any PGR. Which one of the following is correct about the development of mature plant from zygote? Follows a precise and orderly succession of events. So option 1. A pair of PGR that functions as antagonistic to one another. Pick the incorrect one. Auxin and cytokinin. This is right. Ethylene and abscisic acid, right? Fourth one, auxin and cytokinin. Both will delay senescence. ABA stimulates closure of stomata in epidermis and increase the tolerance of plants. Option 3. Choose the incorrect pair between PGR and biologist associated with the discovery. Auxin, Darwin and Darwin, right? Gibberellin, E. Kurosawa, right? Cytokinin is Miller, right? ABA is 3 independent scientists, not HH cousins. For HH cousins, it is ethylene. The pair that consists of exclusively plant growth promoters only. First one, auxins and cytokinin. Which hormone in tissue culture medium promotes the roots as well as shoot formation? It is auxin and cytokinin. 3 different kind of inhibitors that is discovered in 1960. Inhibitor B, abscission 2 and dormin. Option 2. Swelling of wood which can kept in water is not growth because this is not accompanied by metabolism. Energy in the form of ATP is not required. Its imbibition where occurs due to absorption of water. All 1, 2, 3 are right. Which hormone is a modified form of adenine? Cytokine. Option 4. Discovery of all 5 PGRs have been accidental, right? PGRs have simple molecules with diverse chemical composition. Both are right, but both are not related. Option 2. Which hormone is considered to be deficient if the number of root hairs per plant is very low? Ethylene. If a growing coleoptile tip is cut from the oat seedling, the young coleoptile is subjected to, the young epicotyle is subjected to unidirectional light. The epicotyle grows straight upwards. Option 1 is correct. What is the speciality of cells after mitotic cell division in geometric growth? Retain the ability to divide. Option 3. Which PGR is considered to have dual role as a promoter and inhibitor? Ethylene. Option 1. 2,4-D is a selective weedicide, right? 2,4-D is widely used to kill dicotyledonous weed and do not affect the mature monocot plants. Right. Option 1. So assertion is right and reason is also right. Reason is a correct explanation for assertion. How many times the cells of watermelon increase in size? 350,000 times. Option 2. The unique ability to retain the growth, capacity of growth in plants due to the presence of meristems at certain locations. Option 4. A root tip was studied for cell characteristics in various growth zones. Which of these characteristics match with the zone given below? New cells deposits more vacuoles and zone of elongation. Thick cell wall modification of protoplasm is suits for thick cell walls modification of protoplasm to suit function. Region of zone of maturation. Thin primary cell walls, high plasmodesmatal connection. All the 3 are correct. Tissues derived from primary meristem is called primary tissues, right? Primary tissues are formed by the process of differentiation, right? Option 1. Assertion and reason are true and reason is the correct explanation for assertion. Which of the following is considered as the sum of growth and differentiation? Development. Option 3 is correct. Plant growth and further development is intimately linked to water status, oxygen requirement, maintaining temperature. 1, 2, 3 all are correct. What is this growth curve is denoting the formula? LT is equal to L0 plus RT. Option 3 is right. In the formula, exponential growth, W1 is equal to W0 e to the power of RT. What is R? Growth rate. So, relative growth rate. 1. Ethylene helps for the plants to increase their surface area for absorption, right? Ethylene promotes root growth and root hair formation, right? Both the statements are correct. Growth at cellular level is principally increase in amount of protoplasm. Option 3 is right. Which of these hormones helps to increase mango yield by inducing flowering? Ethylene, right? The nature of or gibberellins is acidic, gibberellic acid, that is 3. From where the first toxin is isolated? Human urine, option 3. Increase in length or volume or surface area of number of cells is proportionate but indirect measurement of increase in protoplasm. So option 1, this is an NCERT line. Correct sequence of growth stages: division, elongation, differentiation. Option 2, one of the synthetic auxin is NAA. IAA and IBA are natural auxins. Which one is not an extrinsic factor? Growth regulator and genetic factors are intrinsic factor, not an extrinsic factor. And what is absolute growth rate here? 5 centimeters. And how much percentage? 100%. So option 3. Which one of the following hormone is not found in plants? 2,4-D. Because it has to be chemically produced, artificially produced. Stationary phase occurs due to limited nutrient supply. Option 2. Intracellular factor required for growth and for development of plant include genetic. Option 2. Chemical regulators are intercellular messengers. Ethofone is a simple PGR and it is used in an aqueous solution, right? Ethylene inhibits the sprouting of potato. Ethylene promotes the sprouting of potato. Statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is wrong. Measurement and comparison of total growth per unit time. In plants or plant organ, we call it as relative growth. Option 2. Absolute growth. Measurement and comparison of total growth per unit time of a plant organ is called absolute growth. Select the tissues and cells which cannot dedifferentiate from the list given below. That is sclerenchyma, trachea, vessel, sieve tube. They cannot regenerate. Callus by an explant of a tissue culture medium is a mass of dedifferentiated tissue from secondary meristem. Next, where is the principle of apical dominance is called? Hedge making. We use for hedge making. Which of the following is essential for plant growth? All the 3 are essential: water, oxygen and mineral. Gibberellins promote bolting in which plant? Wheat and cabbage, both 1 and 2. The ability of a plant to follow different pathway to form different structures in response to environment we called as plasticity. Option 1. Where you would look for active cell division in plants? At tip of root and shoot. Option 4. So this is all about the plant growth and development 100 questions. So if you are very sure about the topic, then these questions will help you a lot. Thank you very much.